it's just been a long time. I mean, it's just something that I, always dreamed of since I was a little kid, especially at Franklin, something that I always worked for. So, I mean, today was the day that you just put it all together, showcase the talents in front of the scouts, and, from there, it's just God's, it's all it's on God's timing. So, it was good.
Were you able to find out what you ran in the 40?
I don't know yet, but I hope it's somewhere in the 4.5s. I hope 4.5, 4.4, somewhere like that.
What have you been doing, I guess, leading up to this? What's training been like? Where have you been?
I've been in Florida training at Pete Mamaritos down in Fort Lauderdale. It was hot, of course. The weather was very bipolar, but I mean, for the most part, I mean, they just helped me, get everything up under my belt, help my running mechanics, position drills, shout out Coach Slay. But I mean, they just helped me, just build me up from the ground up all over again, just reform my running mechanics. And, Pete, one thing he says on with, so I mean, I feel like I showcased that today. But I mean, for the most part, it was fun training down there in Florida.
How do you feel like you performed on the whole today?
As a whole, I feel like I peaked in everything I did today. I mean, I feel like I was showcased, especially my explosiveness in the broad jump and, the vertical. I mean, most people try to, have their questions about, my 40 time, but I feel like I proved a lot of people wrong today when it came to that. But for the most part, my overall performance was good today.
How much did it help that you're finally healthy the last 12 months? I mean, how much rehab have you done over the last 5 years?
A lot from my freshman and sophomore year.
Yep.
Just because I just never had a lot of, enough time to develop myself coming in fresh out of high school. But I mean, for the most part, once I got, everything to slow down for me in college and everything, once the COVID year hit after my sophomore year, I just hit the ground rolling because, me, like I was very determined. So I just, stuck to my training, did rehab, after hours, training, everything I did to possibly get myself ready for each game day in and day out, even during, the off season, getting extra work in, taking care of my body. But for the most part, I mean, it's been a lot, but it's all paid off for itself today.
Your hands were good enough in high school where people thought maybe you could play receiver.
Yeah.
How much do you think that could help as a third down back if called upon?
A lot. I mean, whoever give me the opportunity, they just know they got somebody who can do it all. Catch the ball, run downhill, everything you need me to do. You need me to block. But I mean, for the most part, it would be a blessing for anybody to pick me up because they'll know what they're gonna get from me.
That really seemed like something that you kind of focused in on the last 2 years was that blocking and adding that part to your arsenal. I mean, how important was that for you and being able to show that as well?
It's very important to me. I mean, just because, they try to say running backs can't catch the ball out the backfield, they can't line up outside, that we just a decoy. But I mean, for the most part, I mean, there's Devin putting out the extra hours with me and Bam. I mean, shoot, like he knows that we can, got the opportunity to know. But I mean, just in the offense that we ran, it's just that during the offseason, Coach Rope was like, he wanted to be able to show people that we can be able to catch the ball at the backfield. So I mean, during the whole offseason, we just trying to showcase our hands. We was on the drugs, catching at least 100 balls a day. So I mean,
you guys were the timing on those wheel runs.
Yeah, there's no point. So I mean, South Florida all over again. But yeah, it was good just trying to showcase my hands because I feel like most people try to say that I couldn't catch the ball, but I mean, as last year I had over 30 receptions, so I mean, it was good.
Anything from Naheem or Matthew Days or any past running backs that have giving you some good advice?
Yeah, they gave us good advice, especially Naheem came out on the field, just expressing to us, telling us that it was our pro day just because of, how we went straight from position drills and straight to running routes. But he was like, it's our pro day, so you go when you ready. They say I was going to try to rush you, but you go when you ready. So, like, once he said that, I actually calmed my nerves down, everything just started going straight to good then.
Yeah, Bam said it felt like it was kind of compressed out
there. Yeah, it was. It was just two of us, so I mean, it was kind of expected. We knew it was just going to be us two. But, I mean, for the most part, we were still able to showcase the stuff that we need to showcase in front of the scouts today. So now it's just, like I said, due time.
I mean, y'all were doing he was doing the lateral drills, like he'd go and you go.
You go, that's what I'm saying. It was rapid fire. Like, legs got a little heavy, but, I mean, it's good, though.
And then they go catch some balls, too.
Yeah, I know. It's all good, though. Part of the process.
Have there been any NFL teams that you've talked to throughout the process?
Throughout the process, I heard from the Seahawks, I heard from the Bucks, I heard from the Browns. I mean, I heard from a few teams. But like I said, I mean, who knows? It's politics or not politics, but it's life right now. So whatever happens. Whoever pick me up, just know they got a great stud on their team.
What was your degree in?
Communication.
What would you like to do with it one day?
Hopefully be a media. On some
Oh,
ESPN
really?
or something like
Do
that.
one of our
Start my own show or something.
Yeah. Have you started your own podcast?
I
that coming?
started in
Everybody
one of my
has a
classes.
podcast.
I did it in one of my classes, but mine was more so about relationship stuff with, females, et cetera, et cetera. So I
You
mean,
failed that class.
I actually,
You know I know.
I
You
actually,
failed that
I actually passed with an A+. Make sure that's on camera.
Okay, all right. It is.
It was a 95. Just saying. It's all good though. But I
What was
mean,
the name of the podcast?
we never gave it a name because it was a little final project.
Oh, gotcha.
Me and Eric Collins, we was inside the house one day and they said we had to come up with some stuff. So we just gonna come off the top about how we came up as kids and what we went through, especially in the relationships. So I mean, that's what it was. But I mean, for the most
You
part, it was fun.
and Bam should fire up a running back podcast.
Might as well.
Yeah.
We'll do a podcast talking about your relationship. I could do that. He's like, on that note.
On my note, we signing off.
Yeah.
Pause.
Really, Annabelle knows your